What's up, folks? What's going on? Good evening. This is Wesley, $1 Million Virgin here, and I'm coming to you from Houston, Texas. And once again, this is my Ask a Millionaire session, episode number 9. And the title of tonight's video is this: self-gratification versus self-deprecation. And what I want to do is I want to just dive into just a little bit. I want to answer your questions here tonight, but I want to talk about self-validation and self-deprecation. Okay, very different, but it's very important when you're going down the journey to success. Welcome, guys. Say hello. Remember, I always hit your likes and your shares. I truly love that from the bottom of my heart, and I love to see the little, it's really cool on these videos, on these live videos, when you hit like and share, they kind of flutter across the screen, so it's real cool. So guys, we're going to get started here. Good evening, Jen. Welcome. I'm glad you made it. And, I want to get an update, too, on you guys and what you've been doing the last couple of days. I want this also to be accountability. The thing is, think of me as your mentor, okay? Think of me as your person who's going to hold you accountable for you to become successful. Years ago, I didn't have anyone to hold me accountable, okay? I had to really go through the hard knocks of life to really figure it out. So the thing is, me, Wesley Virgin, if you don't know me, I'm a motivational trainer, I'm a motivational specialist, and I'm also a multimillionaire that have many different businesses online. I have a real estate development company, and also I have a publishing company as well. And what I do is, with these videos, I don't ask for any money, no money at all. All I ask for is your attention. All I ask for, whatever question you have about your business, about your ideal, about anything that's going on in your life, whatever happiness or success means to you, I, Wesley Virgin, want to help you get there, okay? I'm not someone that's talking just from my butt here. I've did it, I've been through the struggle, I've been through the pain, and I've came out a little scarred, but I made it. I'm really a part of the 1%, and I'm still climbing higher. But I want you, other people out there that are trying to win, because I think it's 3 types of people in life. You have losers, and you have winners, and you have people who have not figured out how to win. And I think that you, the 12 people that's on this call tonight, are with me tonight. You're trying to figure it out, and I want to help you. But, so remember, hit your likes, hit your shares, put your questions down in advance. I'm going to talk about 5 minutes about self-validation and self-deprecation. Self-gratification. Then we're going to go ahead and get some questions, and hopefully I can answer some stuff that'll push you towards your success quicker. That makes sense? All right, so self-validation, what is this? What I've noticed is this. A lot of people, I used to be like this. We continually ask other people to validate what we're doing. Let me give you an example. If I have an idea in my head, the first thing I used to do is, I ask my friend, what do you think about this idea? Do you think it's good? I ask my mom or my dad, what do you think about this idea? You think it's good? I ask a friend, what do you think about this idea? What do you think about this? What's the best decision? What job do you think I should take? And what we don't understand, and this is coming from a person that's a part of the 3%ers, is we start to do this throughout life. We start to ask people, what is the best job? What is the best position? What is the best workout? What is the best recipes? What is the best business to go in? And the problem is, we're constantly seeking outside of ourselves, trying to find an answer to our problem to get to where we want. Does that make sense? But what I learned with self-gratification and self-validation, you have to learn to trust yourself. You have to learn to say, you know what? I don't need to. It's okay getting advice from other people that have already been there, but at some point I must trust myself. I must say, you know what, Wesley? You make the decision. Is it important that you go to everybody and ask and get all the results and analyze everybody's comments and their advice before you make a decision? You have to be able to trust yourself. Now, this is what millionaires do. This is what people that compete on a high level. They learn to trust their own decisions. So they start to validate themselves. They're not seeking validation from other people, right? What do you think? Does this look good? Women do this. Does this look good? Does this look too fat on me? Right? What do you think about this dress, baby? You like these shoes? You like? They're always seeking them. Men are the same way, right? What do you think about these rims, this car, this paint? We're constantly, and what we don't realize, it becomes a habit. And when you're trying to get into business, you start to always seek outside of yourself for people to put their stamp of approval. And what I'm saying is, you got to put your stamp of approval on it. You have to say, I did this in my business. It had to get to the point that before I launched my product that did millions of dollars last year, we're going to do $50 million in sales this year, right? The Fat Diminisher. And what I had to understand was this. I didn't ask anybody about my copy. I didn't ask anybody to read my VSL, my product. I validated myself. I said, Wesley, this is good. Wesley, good work. Wesley, I'm proud of you. Wesley, you're going to make millions. Wesley, you're going to be #1 in your niche. Wesley, you're going to have affiliates out there, or people out there that's going to promote you. Wesley, you're going to help a lot of people from what you're created here. So I started to validate my own self. A lot of us, we seek compliments from other people. If people are not complimenting us and telling how good we look or how smart we are or how amazing we are, right? We start to feel bad. But what I'm telling you, you have to learn how to do this for yourself. This is habits of millionaires, okay? This is habits of people who are very emotionally stable. You have to learn to trust yourself. You have to learn to understand that at the end of the day, the only validation that really counts is yours. Because sometimes people are not going to tell you that you're doing a good job. You probably work a job right now, okay? How many times have your boss told you in the last 30 days, 14 days that you're doing a great job? How many times has your boyfriend, husband, significant other, girlfriend told you, you know what? You look amazing today. You look beautiful today. Right? That your hair looks amazing today. Or, you know, how many times has this happened? And unfortunately, it doesn't happen to a lot of people. And what I'm telling you, what you have to do, because it didn't happen to me. I learned to validate myself. You have to learn to speak to yourself. Speak life into yourself. Speak life into your business. Speak life into your everyday activities. Speak life into your life in general. Now, we have another thing called self-deprecation. And this is why I see it's a lot of people that do this all the time. You know, people, they get so involved in their pain and their depression. Oh, it's not going to work. I'm a loser. Nothing ever works out for me. And they only did something one time, right? Understand this, my friend. I'm talking to you. That through life and through the journey, nothing is going to go right for you. Nothing or everything is not always going to go right in the direction that you want. Let me say that one more time. In life, nothing, okay? Everything is not going to go the way that you orchestrated, okay? It's not going to happen. Let me tell you that right now. So, the problem is, we get so involved with this negativity and we get so involved of being the victim. This is not working. I can't believe this happened. I'm a loser. Well, I can't do that. That's never going to work for me. This is the only option. Well, that is self-deprecating communication to yourself. That makes sense? And I'm not saying it's not okay sometimes to feel bad, okay? I'm not saying sometimes that, you know, this, you're not going to get emotional sometimes. You're going to feel a little bad, but you can't stay there. And the only reason you're there is because where you're focusing your energy and your thoughts. I had a friend that was doing it the other day, and I said, you know what? I understand everything that's going through. I understand everything that's happening to you in your life. But at what point do we say, what can I learn from this? How can I fix this? Can there be a solution to this? Is there any other possibilities? Because let me share something. The only reason why we always self-deprecate and saying we're a loser, we're fat, we're ugly, we this, and we... The only reason why we're doing it is because we're in the habit of losing, right? Or we get in the habit of saying these things over and over and over and again. And the problem is, a lot of things that we do are so painful, we feel it emotionally, right? And it hurts. And when something like that happens again, wow, we feel that same pain. and we tend to get caught up in the habit of self-deprecating ourselves. But what I want to tell you that if you truly want to become successful, you really want to truly become and to compete on a higher level, make millions of dollars and become this amazing person, you have to learn to self-validate, not self-deprecate. And if you spend some time, telling yourself, you know what? Because I know we beat ourselves up. Let me ask you a question. Do you beat yourself up sometime? I know we do sometimes. But you got to catch yourself. Whenever I find myself, I don't do it often, but whenever I find myself at that point, I kind of beat myself up, I snap my finger. Hey, Wes. I could tell you a lot of stories. Let me see if I can share one. Someone the other day stole from me, okay? Someone close to my heart stole from me, okay? Now, man, I haven't been down in a while, but man, I was upset. I was down. I was a bit disappointed. I couldn't believe this person took from me, okay? I couldn't believe it. Somebody I cared about, someone I trusted. But I understood that I couldn't stay there. I understand I could do two things. I can get wrapped up on what this person did. I can't believe they did this. I could go on and on about this. I can call people. I can't believe they did this. They did this, and they did this, and I did this for them. Well, I could have been doing that over and over and over again. Or what I did is say, you know what? This person made a mistake. I have to make a decision now. Do I continue to deal with this person, or do I forgive this person and I move forward with them? And I erase all this and I move forward in a positive direction. That's it. Because see, I want you to remember this before I start asking questions. The only reason why we get caught up in that spiral of negativity and why this and I can't believe this, only because we feel hurt. We feel pain. See, when someone does us wrong, the only reason why we talk about it to other people and express how we feel because it hurt. Does that make sense? And I'm going to say something. That hurt, that pain that you feel is valid. But you can't stay there. Because what you start to do, see, when that person stole from me, if I would have kept that mindset, I can't believe this, that would have killed my entire day. If I kept talking about it, how they did this to me, I couldn't believe this. I'm driving my car, I'm talking about this, right? I would have been in the gym talking about this. I would have had a terrible workout. I could have had an accident because my mind is no longer focused on the present. I'm thinking about something or the pain what someone did to me in the past, guys. You have to learn to self-validate. You have to learn to say, you know what, Wesley, you got to make a decision here. This thing happened. What do you want to do? Do you want to continue this relationship or you want to let them go? You got to do the same thing. You got to pull yourself out of that habit and that spiral of cynicism, of negativity. All that pain, all that hurt. The thing is, I'm not going to say we don't feel pain, but we choose to suffer. Does that make sense? I'm not saying that we don't feel pain, but it's a choice to suffer. You don't have to suffer. You don't have to keep repeatedly telling yourself how bad the situation is. Because the more that you're speaking this, right, you're speaking it to yourself. And the more that you speak all this negativity, all this pain, all this hurt, guess what? You get affected. See that other person? They're not even thinking about it. They probably hurt too, but guess what? It is hurting you more. Does that make sense? Guys, thanks for the likes. Thanks for the shares. I really appreciate that. I'm sharing this from my heart. This is a personal story that happened to me. You don't have to choose to suffer in life, guys. Suffering is continually to speak about how bad your situation is, how fat you are, how things are not working. You can't get the job, can't get the position. I can't get the money for school. I can't graduate on time, or I can't get the person of my dreams. Everybody keeps using me, cheating on me. If you continue to record this in your mind, this is all in your brain. This is it. This is the only thing that you're ever thinking about, how bad it is. Guys, learn to self-validate. Learn to lift yourself up. Don't depend on other people to say that you're amazing. Don't depend on other people to say that you're great. Don't depend on other people to say, you know what? You're doing a bang-up job. Learn to self-validate yourself. That's what I do. All right, guys, at this time, appreciate that, Lori. Wow, she said, preach it, Wesley. Hey, I'm not a preacher. My dad is. But, I speak from the heart. I really do. And I want people to really understand this, because I believe everybody on these calls here, I believe this is my manifestation. I got 11 people on this call. I believe everybody here is going to be multimillionaires. Claim it right now. You are a multimillionaire. That's how I became a millionaire. I got a message today from someone said, "Man, Wesley, that quote that you put up here today with Oprah about believe, right?" And she says, it was my sister-in-law actually. She said, "Man, Wesley, everything you said you're going to be in a high rise. You said you're going to drive a G-Wagon. You said you're going to travel around the world. You said this years ago." And bam, it happened. Bam, it happened just like that. I spoke it. That's why I say it right now. You are multi-millionaire. You got to speak it now. It doesn't matter right now how bad your situation is. It doesn't matter how your bank account looks. It doesn't matter how much energy you don't have. You will be a multi-millionaire. You are great. You are amazing. You are worthy of the best. Done. I'm claiming it for you now. See, one thing I've learned, and this is going to be my last thing before I take a question, is sometimes you have to believe in someone else's belief in you until your belief kicks in. I'm going to say it one more time. Listen to me, my friend. Sometimes you have to believe in someone else's belief in you. I believe in you until your belief kicks in, because it will. It's destined. All right, guys, you have any questions? This was episode 9 of Ask a Millionaire. You can ask me any question you want about your life, business, anything to get you towards what you desire out of life. Okay? Happiness, whatever you believe. Let me scroll down here, see if we have any questions. Hold on. What's up, Lori? How you doing? Sean, my man. Guys, thanks for the shares. Share this video. Thank you. Much love. Like this video. Much love. I really appreciate that. Jen, let's have some negative Nellies when it won't stop staying ahead. I love it. I love it, Jen. Elcida, I love it. Elcida, I love it. I love it. Lori. And guys, thank you. And, thank you. I know some of you guys email and say, "Wesley, can I invite people to these sessions?" Of course you can. Invite people, Share the wealth. Don't be that stingy person. Don't be that person to say, "Well, I just want to have Wesley for himself." No. Share it out, man. This is some good stuff. I've learned a lot, and I've failed a lot through the years. And me being very successful right now, I want to pour into many people's lives, okay? Millions. I will. It's done. Claim it for me, guys. I'm claiming it for you. You will be a multimillionaire. Everything that you're working for right now, I'm telling you, it is done. Remember that. Don't say, I want you to stop saying this. One day it's going to happen. I hope it happens. I hope it happens for me one day. I so hope so. Don't say that. Say it's happening now. Does that make sense? Everything that you want, that's in your brain, that you desire out of life, is happening right now. Even though you can't see it with the natural eye, it is there. Okay? Everything that is happening to me, it was already there years ago. Okay? You got to claim it right now. All right, Lim, Elcida, what's going on? I have anxiety for over 7 years. What can you tell me? Elcida, let me tell you one thing. You do not have anxiety. You are not stressed. You are not overwhelmed. I don't claim that for you. Let me share something with you. A person that say that they're depressed, a person that said, I get anxiety attacks, you're putting a label on something that you know nothing about. Don't let a person like doctors, psychologists, physiologists, and psychiatrists and psychologists tell you what your problem is. You don't have a problem. Just because you down today, just because something bad happened, you upset, does not mean you have an anxiety attack. Just because you're overwhelmed today, you're a little bit just feeling a different way, doesn't mean you're depressed. Stop giving yourself these names and these labels. All right? Does that make sense? You don't have any anxiety for 7 years. We don't claim that for you. You have no anxiety. I want you to think about this right now. Guess what? What's the opposite of anxiety? Anxiety is just nothing but fear of something. Right? You're scared about something. No. Elcida, you are fearless. Elcida, you are fearless. Elcida, you are fearless. You are strong. You are courageous. And guess what? It's your time. I want you to continue to say that to yourself. Don't let people get you in the habit of putting a label on whatever your problem is. You don't have any problems. You got challenges. Does it make sense? I believe God doesn't give us problems. He gives us challenges to be bigger and stronger Everything that you have been through have made you a stronger person. Am I right or wrong, Asita? Everything that you've been through have made you a stronger person. Not the anxiety, not the depression. No, that's not making you stronger. Every challenge, everything that didn't go right just made you stronger. It's the only reason we call it anxiety, because things are not going right. But just because it's not going right doesn't mean it's not destined for you. Just because you go in a situation and it doesn't work out doesn't mean the next situation you get in is the thing that you need to become prosperous. Remember that. Much love. Lim, hi Wes, thanks for sharing, man. Do you use tools like Snapchat and Instagram for your business? I do post on Instagram. I don't do it all the time. I try to. Snapchat, I got a Snapchat, but I don't have many followers though. But I don't make money on these platforms, so I don't spend all of my time. I spend time on the things that make me money. That makes sense? And that's my internet websites, you know. This is the only thing I use for social media too, when I'm giving back, and I use that. But I don't really monetize a lot with Facebook. But I do build a community on Facebook. This is my biggest community on here on Facebook and YouTube. But don't really use Snapchat and Instagram. But I do know a couple of people that are making some good money on Instagram and on Snapchat. But I'm just not using those platforms, guys. Asita, thank you very much. Made me feel a lot better. Thank you. Much love, Asita. This is your time. Sean, took your advice and started listening to Your Wish Is Your Command. Oh, Sean, that's a powerful, powerful, powerful. I can't explain how powerful Kevin Trudeau is on that tape. Years ago, I was listening to that every single day for hours. Okay, I would go to, when I would get home from work, I would listen to it for 5-6 hours, sitting on my couch, watching my television here. It was a much smaller television, but I would listen to that every single day. That was my TV for several years. I was listening to audio, reprogramming my mind. Okay, reconditioning myself to think differently, to think how I'm thinking now. And it's so funny that, you know, a lot of us, we try so hard to be successful. We work so hard to get there. But once you get there, you're going to find out that it's a very easy process. It wasn't that difficult. The hardest part was just trusting myself and trusting the process. But once you do that, man, everything does. God and the universe will open up the gates of abundance for you. You'll be able to do whatever you want to do whenever. Yes, I'm on hour 7. It's amazing. Awesome, Sean. Guys, any more questions? I really appreciate the likes, man. That is so much love. Man, so much love. I love it. And thank you, guys. Share this out, please. I'm just asking you. Share this video out, you know. Oh, Sean. What you say before you were trying to work out, trying to outwork your mindset? Yeah, exactly. Before, you know what I was trying to do? I was trying to work my ass off. Now, I'm not going to say it's not a grind to it, but I was doing the wrong type of work. See, I thought that I had to scrub harder. You know, when you're trying to scrub a grease stove and you're trying to get that gunk and that grease out of it, you got to scrub it. Don't place. I used to wash dishes back in the day when I used to stay with my parents, and you have to scrub those pots, right? But you don't have to scrub harder to be successful, okay? I'm going to say that one more time. You do not have to scrub harder to be successful. And I'm going to talk about that probably on my next video, my next Ask Millionaire Sis. You don't have to scrub harder, okay? Peter Drucker says this. He's a great philosopher. He said, this is the time of the knowledge workers. Basically using your brain to create wealth. No more of using this hard labor like our parents had to use. That makes sense. Using sweat and grit. We can use our mind to create wealth. You know, the book that I read all the time is Think and Grow Rich. Well, Napoleon Hill said that for a reason. He said, if you think, you can grow rich. I want you to think about that. He didn't say work hard and grow rich, right? He didn't say just kill yourself and grow rich. Work yourself to death to grow rich. Stress yourself to grow rich. He said to think and grow rich. Because the thoughts creates the action, which creates the results. Remember that everything that's going on in your brain, it's going to provoke some action or some behavior for you to get closer to your goal. Lori, what's up, sweetheart? Hold on. I love it. She says, I'm faithful. fearless, strong, smart, energetic, determined, preserving, learner, teacher, an amazing working process. I love it. Keep doing this. Lord, make this a habit. Everybody that's on this call here, keep doing that. Just keep saying these things. I mean, you can't imagine what's going to happen if you keep telling yourself how great you are. That makes sense? Keep telling yourself how wonderful you are. You're going to start to attract people in your life that you need to get closer to the things that you desire. All right? But you have to create that habit. You have to start to recondition and rewrite what's going on here. Okay? Ryan, what's up, buddy? Hi, West. Question: what's your opinion of going the fitness celebrity route, like any also someone similar route of building a huge audience before creating an offer? You can do that. I did that on YouTube. I created a substantial audience, but the problem was it was for the wrong demographic I was selling to. And I said, you know what? Don't worry about that. You know, in the internet industry, one thing you need to focus on, you need to learn how to write copy. You have to learn how to write something to make people pull out their credit cards and make a purchase, okay? And you have to learn how to create good, valuable products. Good information, not bullshit. That makes sense? You know, I do these videos right now. Right now I only got 16 people. But see, one day I already know right now, I see 16,000 people watching this. So the thing is, Ryan, once you do so much good and add so much value to people's life, it's kind of almost inevitable for you to become a celebrity online. Like I'm known as a celebrity online. A lot of people know who I am around the world. And it became that way because I kept giving people value. The more value I gave people, the more people shared my stuff, they liked my stuff, and they shared it to other people. And it kind of happens inevitably, if that makes sense. Let me see what else you said down here. Offering not getting them and being completely internal. No, man, learn copy first. Write copy. Make that your focus point. Learn how to write copy. That's all I want you to think about for the next couple of months. My boy Jeff! What's up, Jay? That's my boy right here. What's good, Wes? Let me get all right, bring your question, baby, because I'm about to eat. Some turkey enchiladas. Is it healthy? Kind of, sort of. But I'm going to have a salad with it as well, okay? I'm trying to put on weight, guys. You see here? See my abs? They're getting kind of fat a little bit. But I need to put on a little weight, and I'm going to get some definition, you know, just a little bit. Trying to shred it out, but trying to gain weight in the process. I'm a long-distance relationship, and I'm starting to have a fear of commitment as he's now asking me to move to UK. He's a great man. I love him to pieces. Okay. I'm scared about everything because I want to be independent and not in the country so far away. We have been talking about building a family. This is so why I'm scared. He's headstrong like yourself. Price a lot what you say. I'm going to ask you a question. Do you trust him? Most of all, do you believe in him? What does your gut say? What does your intuition say? One thing that's special about women, they have this thing that's called the intuition. And it's things that they can feel that men can't feel. And let me tell you something, Jen. You know the right answer. You don't need me to answer this question. You know how you feel right now, what move you should take. And I want you to take that move. Take it. Do you believe in him? Do you trust him? Take it. Take a leap of faith. Based off what you just told me, you said everything that was positive with this man. You said he's kind of like me. He speaks some of the things that I speak. That's a person you want to be around, okay? You want to be around a person that, what I've learned in a significant other, what I want person for myself, is, you know, besides a good-looking woman, is I want someone that's going to lift me up, someone that's going to support my dream, someone that's going to make me a better man, someone that's going to add life to me. Okay, someone that's going to add life to me. That makes sense? Think about that. All right, Jeff, how did you find your team of 5? I went to elance.com. It's the Elance. You know Elance, right? Odess. I just went to that site and I posted a job and I found my people in Colombia, Philippines, India, and I got a couple of people in America. It was easy. Lori, who are your top 5 mentors you have studied? Jim Rohn, Anthony Robbins, who else? Napoleon Hill, T.K. Harv, Dan Kennedy. I don't know if that's 4 or 5. And Houghton Bugs. You may know some of these people. You can always record this video. Rewind this video and go back. But those are some of the top 5 people in my life that I used to listen to. Hey, yo, even Les Brown. I used to listen to them at night for hours and hours. And I just love their message. It just moved me emotionally. You know, my message right now could be moving you emotionally. But their messages, man, really moved me emotionally, my heart. And it really allowed me to reprogram myself, guys. Okay, other than high conversions, what do the big dog affiliates like to see in your product they're considering promoting? Big conversions, that's it. That's all they care about. The only thing affiliate cared about is, can they make money from your stuff? That's it. They want to know, can they make money from your stuff? Period. That's it. What's up, Jeff? That's all they care about, guys. That's all they care about. They just want to make money. Period. Any more questions? Guys, thanks for the likes. Make sure you share this video. We had so many shares. Let's top the shares tonight. Let's get about 20 shares, guys. I think we did about 7 for my last one. If you do 20 shares tonight, what I would do before I go to Paris, I'll do something very special. And I will let you pitch your ideal to me on our next call. And if it's a great idea that I like, I will do business with you, okay? If we get 20 shares tonight, okay? 20 shares in this video, I will partner with you. If it's a great idea on our next session, pitch your ideal. We'll be like the Shark Tank, right? I'll be the shark. And I hear your idea, and if it's amazing, I'll partner with you, and I'll show you that process, and I'll show you how to make some money online, okay? It's my promise to you. 20 shares, guys. 20 shares. 20 shares. How much does your highest affiliate bring in daily? How many sales? Maybe 300 to 400. Sometime 800. Yeah. Maybe 200, 300 sales a day on the front end. Any more questions, guys? Oh, other than high conversion. Oh, okay. Yeah, I answered that. Thanks. Got you on the share, brother. I'll save my question for the next session. Go eat. Thank you, brother. I need to go eat. You see, I'm skinny and bones right now, right? I'm skinny and bones. I need to grow. I need to eat. I'm getting ready for going to Paris, guys. I'm going to Paris, Saint-Tropez, and I'm going to Italy as well. Milan, just to go shopping. I'm going to pack 1 pair of clothes, and I'm going shopping like crazy. Guys, any more? I got to get out of here. I'm being beckoned to go eat right now, so I must go eat some foods. So, guys, if you have any more, remember, self-validate yourself. Give yourself compliments. Learn to compliment yourself. Don't wait on other people to show you love. Don't wait on people to tell you that you're doing a great job. Don't wait on people to tell you how amazing you are. You tell yourself. I'm going to do it always for you, but I'm always not going to be there. But I want you to start doing it. Tonight, when we get off this call, I want you to go in the mirror for 2 minutes, and I want you to tell yourself how great you are. Okay, Jeff, Sean, Lori, Jen, Jeff, Ryan, Sean, Lori, Elcida, Lim, Elcida. Tonight, Jen, I want you to go in the mirror, and I want you to tell yourself how great you are. Okay? Tell yourself how wonderful you are. Tell yourself that your business is going in the right direction. Tell yourself right now you have millions of people coming into your business. Tell yourself right now that you're abundant and you're worthy to be successful. That you are successful. That you are great. That you are wonderful. Hey, guys, much love. Get fit with passion. Good night.